Most Python devs write code that technically works, but secretly leaks bugs everywhere. In the next 6 minutes, I'm giving you the 10 Python tricks senior engineers actually use every single day. Save this video. You'll come back to it. These aren't beginner tips. These are the patterns that separate someone who learned Python last week from someone who ships Python for a living. 10 tricks. Each one deletes a category of bugs or makes your code dramatically faster. Let's go. Tip 1. Dictionary access. If you write data, square bracket, key, you are one missing key away from a key error that crashes production. The fix is .get with a default. It never throws. It returns your fallback. You can chain them for nested dicts. You can pass a callable. This single change deletes about a third of the try except blocks in the average Python codebase. Use it everywhere. Tip 2. List comprehensions. If you're building a list with a for loop and .append, you're writing C code in Python. Comprehensions are roughly twice as fast and read like math. You can filter inline with an if. You can nest them for matrices. You can swap the brackets for curly braces and get a set. Or use key colon value and get a dict. 1 pattern, 5 use cases. Master it. Tip 3. Enumerate. If you're tracking an index with a counter variable that you increment manually, stop. Enumerate gives you the index and the value in one tuple, with no off-by-one bugs and no extra state. You can pass start equals 1 if you want human-friendly numbering. Combine it with zip, and you can iterate 2 lists with their indices in a single line. This is what idiomatic Python looks like. Tip 4. F-strings. If you are still concatenating strings with plus signs, or worse, using % formatting, you are leaving speed and readability on the table. F-strings are the fastest formatter in Python. They support inline expressions, format specifiers for numbers and dates, and even self-documenting debug output with equals sign. 1 syntax. Every formatting need. Use them everywhere. Tip 5. Zip. Looping over 2 lists by index is noise that hides bugs. Zip pairs them up automatically and stops at the shortest, which is almost always what you want. Need them all? Use zip longest from itertools. Want to unzip? Unpack the zip back into separate lists. This one function replaces a dozen ugly patterns. Learn it once, use it forever. Tip 6. The Walrus Operator, : equals. It assigns and returns a value in the same expression. The killer use case is reading a file or a stream in chunks until it's empty, in a single while loop, no temp variable, no duplicate read. It's also gold for caching expensive function calls inside a comprehension. Newer devs avoid it. Senior devs love it. Learn when to reach for it. Tip 7. Defaultdict. From the collections module, if you're checking if a key exists before appending to a list inside a dict, you're writing Java in Python. Defaultdict takes a factory like list or int, and it creates the default automatically the first time you touch a missing key. Grouping data, counting items, building inverted indexes, defaultdict turns 10 lines into 1. Tip 8. Counter, also from collections. If you ever wrote a loop to count occurrences of something, delete it. Counter takes any iterable and gives you a dict of counts in 1 line. It has .most common for top n. It supports addition and subtraction between counters, word frequencies, log analysis, leaderboards. Counter is the cheat code. Tip 9. Any and all. If you have a for loop with a flag variable that you flip to true or break early, you are reinventing built-ins. Any returns true if at least one item passes a check. All returns true only if every item does. Combine with a generator expression, and you get short-circuit evaluation, meaning Python stops as soon as it has the answer. Faster, shorter, clearer. Tip 10. Iterable unpacking, star and double star. You can split a list into head and tail with a star variable. You can merge dicts with double star. You can pass a list of args to any function with star args. This is how you write flexible APIs and dodge 100 lines of boilerplate. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. 10 tricks. Each one deletes bugs, removes boilerplate, or makes your code measurably faster. The gap between a junior and a senior Python dev isn't algorithms or design patterns. It's knowing the tools the language already gave you. Use these every day for a month, and people will start asking how you got so fast. If this leveled you up, follow for more dev tips that actually move the needle. Drop a comment with the word Python if you want a part 2 with async, data classes, and context managers. See you in the next one.